the Mind Over Stoic audio series.
Welcome to another episode of Mind Over Stoic, where we explore how the timeless wisdom of Stoicism can transform modern lives. Today, we're diving deep into a topic close to many hearts: finding love, especially when you struggle with low self-esteem. We'll discuss how Stoic principles can guide you, share practical relationship tips, explore the science behind vulnerability, and provide resources for meeting new people safely in today's world. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what's in our control and what's not. Our self-esteem should be rooted in our own thoughts and actions rather than external validation. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This idea encourages us to cultivate a self-image that's based on internal assessments rather than the fluctuating opinions of others. Low self-esteem can make us doubt our worth, often causing us to either withdraw from potential relationships or become overly dependent on our partners for validation. This imbalance can lead to unhealthy dynamics. So, how does Stoicism help? It directs us to build self-esteem based on virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, rather than on our relationship status or partner's approval. Studies consistently show the importance of healthy self-esteem in forming secure and satisfying relationships. Research published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology indicates that individuals with higher self-esteem have better relationship satisfaction. They tend to believe they're worthy of affection and are more likely to engage in positive relationship behaviors such as trust and openness. To cultivate a healthier self-esteem, Stoicism suggests a few practical exercises. 1. Daily reflection. Engage in nightly reflections of your day's actions, focusing on what was within your control and aligning these with Stoic virtues. 2. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts can clarify your internal values and how well your actions align with these values. 3. Contemplation of the ideal sage. Imagine how an ideally wise and virtuous person would act in your situation. Use this as a model for your own behavior. By anchoring our self-esteem in our own virtues and actions, as Stoicism teaches, we equip ourselves to enter relationships not out of a need for validation, but from a place of strength and self-respect. This self-sufficiency not only attracts others, but also forms the foundation of healthy, lasting relationships. Remember, the Stoic path to love is not about changing who you are to be loved. It's about being true to your virtuous self and letting that truth attract the right people into your life. Building on our understanding of self-esteem through Stoicism, let's now focus on specific relationship tips for those who might feel unworthy of love or struggle to maintain healthy relationships due to low self-esteem. The first step in improving our relationship dynamics is cultivating self-compassion. This involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a good friend. According to research from the Journal of Clinical Psychology, self-compassion is linked to higher emotional resilience and lower levels of anxiety and depression, which are crucial for healthy relationships. Stoicism teaches the importance of living in accordance with nature, which includes recognizing and respecting our own needs and limitations. Setting healthy boundaries is a practical application of this teaching. It involves clearly defining what is acceptable and unacceptable in how others treat us. A study in the Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that people who set clear personal boundaries are more likely to maintain their self-esteem in relationships and less likely to feel taken advantage of. Communicating your needs and desires clearly and effectively is another key aspect of maintaining healthy relationships. Stoicism encourages us to reflect before we speak, ensuring that our words are true, necessary, and kind. The American Journal of Family Therapy highlights that communication styles greatly affect relationship satisfaction. Being honest and open, while also being receptive to your partner's thoughts and feelings, fosters mutual respect and understanding. Practicing gratitude is another powerful tool. Stoics advocate for appreciating what we have here and now, rather than always seeking more or dwelling on what we lack. Research in the Journal of Theoretical Social Psychology shows that gratitude in relationships increases the bond and satisfaction between partners. Regularly expressing appreciation for your partner and acknowledging their efforts can reinforce a positive cycle in your relationship. By integrating these Stoic practices into your life, you can build and maintain healthier relationships, even if you struggle with low self-esteem. Self-compassion, clear communication, gratitude, and healthy boundaries aren't just abstract ideals. They are actionable steps that lead to real, positive changes in how we connect with others. Remember, the goal of Stoicism isn't to diminish our need for relationships, but to help us enter and sustain them with wisdom and virtue. Next, in our final segment, we suggest a few ways to apply your new knowledge in real-life social settings. If you're finding value in our Stoic content, help us out by downloading, subscribing, and sharing with your friends and family. Our audio series airs on all major podcast apps and YouTube. You are appreciated. With a stronger foundation in self-esteem and the right tools for healthy relationships, it's time to explore how and where to meet new people safely. In today's digital and fast-paced world, finding meaningful connections can be a challenge, but it's certainly possible with the right approach. Volunteering. Volunteering offers a unique opportunity to meet people while giving back to the community, aligning perfectly with Stoic values of service and kindness. Research shows that engaging in community service increases social bonding and can enhance your sense of belonging. According to a study published in BMC Public Health, volunteers report higher life satisfaction and better mental health, which are attractive qualities in any relationship. Special interest groups. Joining groups or clubs that align with your interests can help you meet like-minded individuals. Whether it's a book club, a local hiking group, or a class at a community center, shared interests create natural conversation starters and deeper connections. The Journal of Leisure Research finds that participating in group activities centered around shared interests can lead to more significant and fulfilling relationships. Online dating. In the era of technology, online dating platforms have become a common avenue for meeting new people. It's important to use reputable sites and maintain privacy and safety precautions when interacting online. Studies suggest that relationships started online can be just as successful as those started offline, provided that interactions are approached with honesty and care. Always meet in public places for the first few times and inform a friend or family member about your plans. Educational classes. Enrolling in a course or workshop not only allows you to learn new skills, but also to meet others who are interested in expanding their knowledge. According to the Adult Education Quarterly, taking classes can enhance your social networks and improve your self-confidence, making you more approachable and engaging. No matter where you choose to meet new people, safety should always be a priority. Here are a few tips. Inform someone. Always tell someone you trust where you're going and who you're meeting. Meet in public. Arrange meetings in public locations until you're confident about the person's intentions. Listen to your instincts. Trust your gut feelings. If something feels off, it probably is. Maintain privacy. Be cautious about sharing personal information like your address or financial details until you truly know and trust someone. Meeting new people and forming new relationships should be an exciting and enriching experience. By following these tips and keeping safety in mind, you can navigate this process with confidence and security. Remember, Stoicism teaches us to embrace life's opportunities with wisdom and courage, and meeting new people is a wonderful opportunity to practice these virtues in real life. As we wrap up today's episode of Mind Over Stoic, we reflect on the journey of finding love through the lens of Stoicism, especially when faced with the challenge of low self-esteem. Stoicism doesn't just teach us how to endure life's challenges, it offers us the tools to transform our relationships with ourselves and others. Summarizing key points. We began by understanding that our self-esteem should be built on our internal virtues rather than external validations, drawing strength from our control over our thoughts and actions. We then explored practical relationship tips, embracing self-compassion, setting healthy boundaries, and effective communication, each a stepping stone towards healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Opening ourselves up to new relationships requires courage and vulnerability, virtues that are deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. We also discussed safe and meaningful ways to meet new people, emphasizing the importance of aligning these interactions with our core values and interests. Stoicism teaches us that every interaction is an opportunity to practice virtues like courage, wisdom, and justice. In the context of relationships, this means approaching every potential connection with integrity and the willingness to grow. Remember, you are worthy of love and capable of forming deep, meaningful connections. Embrace the Stoic practice of reflecting on your experiences, learning from them, and continuously striving to be the best version of yourself. This journey isn't just about finding love, it's about cultivating a life that's rich with self-respect and mutual respect, aligned with the Stoic ideals. As you move forward, take these teachings and integrate them into your daily life. Reflect on your relationships through the Stoic perspective we've shared today. If you found this episode enlightening, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone who might benefit from our discussion. Visit our website for resources and notes from today's episode and join our community to continue this journey at mindoverstoic.com. Stay resilient,